Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome to another edition of On the River Rats Poker Weekly Webcast. I'm your host, Kevin, and we're going to be talking about everything related with River Rats Poker League this week, including our winners, a new segment given to us by a player as a suggestion, and then, of course, some news moving forward as to what's coming up. So with all of that, we had, again, another great week out there as far as participation, numbers at the venues, people taking advantage of that Spend 10 initiative, and just keeping everything going as planned. So, it's a lot of fun to play with you guys out there each night in these nightly tournaments. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at this week's winners. Kicking off the week, we had Brian Wheaton out at Route 28. Loving this picture because I still have no clue who he's looking at. Monday night, out at the hangar, we had Ms. Dawn Kane take down the tournament. She was so happy she just grabbed herself a bottle of Pinnacle there. Tuesday night out at Soma's, we had Penny Luetag take down the field, earning herself a cash prize that night. Wednesday, up at Woodpeckers, we had Chris Danju. You guys know him as Cricket, taking down the tournament, and he took it down with that hand, quad eights. And then wrapping up our week, we had Mr. Mike Rena take down Thursdays at Mike's Wife's. Now, we are coming towards the end of our season, so of course, week 7 is always a venue championship week, and with that, all players need to have played at least 8 events throughout the season to be eligible to play in that night. So, check the website and make sure that you have your weeks in. Again, it's only 8, so, the seasons are 16 weeks long, so we do ask that you play half of them to be able to qualify for that season's venue championship at each venue. And of course, that will take place during week 17. So, we're just entering into week 13, so you still do have a few more weeks to get those in. So just, again, head to our website, riverratspoker.com, and it's right there on your screen. And you can look at any venue that you play at and see where you stand as far as points and how many games you've played. So, we've been talking about some new content coming into the webcast. Well, we had this one. It was a suggestion actually from Jody Pollock that, maybe we should do something, as far as hands or maybe an education or something like that. What I did was I put a little twist on it, and let's go ahead and let's check this out. This is your which hand would you play and why. This is going to be an interactive thing for you guys, so we are going to be looking at comments in the post, which is what we'd like for you to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to give us your answer in the comments to this post here on the River Rats Facebook page, and it's going to earn you 500 in bonus chips, which will be valid for only one event this week. And here's your question for this week. You're all in pre-flop. Which hand would you play and why? One hand, we have ace-king offsuit. The other, we have pocket tens. Now, there is no right answer, no wrong answer, just your answer. What we're looking for is tell us which hand you would play and give us a description of why you would play it. So, of course, there's some math involved. There's some skill involved. But we're just looking for your answer to kick off this segment of the webcast. So I think that'll be a nice little fun way for us to maybe bust this Facebook algorithm. Get your comments in there. Again, it has to be on the original post, which will be on the River Rats Poker League Facebook page, not on the shared comments, because those aren't always, shared posts. Those aren't always viewed all the time, but we're able to go ahead and track the comments on this original post. So, again, let's participate, let's be active, let's get in there and let's do that. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what's coming up in week 13 of the season. it is our next to last qualifying week for the Civil War tournament. So that will be at every event this week. And of course, you can earn your bonus chips by arriving either 30 minutes early or wearing your logo gear. So you will receive 500 in bonus chips for both of those. If you don't have logo gear yet, that's all right. Just bounce over to our website, click on our store, figure out which one you want to purchase, make your purchase, and wear it to that night's nightly tournament to earn 500 in bonus chips. And of course, all those proceeds will go to benefit Project Livestream, where together we are going to take bar poker to the next level here in Pittsburgh by just ramping up our game. And of course, we do ask that you participate in our Spend 10 initiative while playing poker at our venues. Get something to eat, a couple beverages. You know, this is about being social with our friends. If you're going to sit there for 3 to 4 hours and get nothing at all, I mean, please ask yourself, is that really, really supporting the venues or River Rats Poker? So with that, we wanted to go ahead and keep this episode a little bit short, introduce that new segment. Next week, obviously, we're going to have all of our qualifiers from this week for the Civil War. Hopefully, we get some new faces on that list, or I should say names, since you're not seeing the faces. And then, of course, people have that opportunity to earn that bonus chip with their second top 3 or re-entry in that tournament with a third top 3. So, you know, we definitely have a bunch of stuff coming up. Next week, we will elaborate more on what's coming up in Season 22. Last week, we gave you a little tease with the Survive in That Yinzers Challenge, the High Hand of the Week that we're going to roll out, as well as the Rat Race Players Championship, which, again, will be a year-long points total race. It's very fair to everybody, whether you play 1 night or 4 nights, or with some people playing 5 nights a week. So we will have more information on that for you. So again, you know, down in those comments, let's do it. Post your answer to that question. Have some fun with it. You know, don't leave just a simple, you know, oh, I'd play 10-10 because I like it. You know, let's have some fun with it. Tell me why you'd want to do it. And, you know, again, as long as you comment on the River Rats Poker League Facebook, you will receive 500 in bonus chips at a tournament that you play this week. Now, you are only eligible to get 1, but each week we will have a question. So that gives you an extra chance to earn that 500 in bonus chips for 1 tournament. Again, I thank you guys all for all your support, everything that you're doing. This is just another way for us to reach out to you guys, have a little fun, you know, and just throw ideas out there, you know, just like Jody did with that. The high hand came from a couple people. So we're going to do that. You know, if there's something else you want to see, get in touch with us. You can leave that in the comments as well. So with that being said, please enjoy your weekend. Have a safe one. And I look forward to seeing you guys at the tables. Thank you.